You've seen him cook award-winning dishes. Now he's out of the kitchen, visiting exotic locations, and meeting the locals to see what they're cooking. Will he find treasure?
This is reward enough.
Or just some garbage?
What's that smell?
Find out on the new hit travel show, Cooking Across Sanctuary. Welcome everybody once again to Cookin' Across Sanctuary. How's everybody doing today? It looks like everybody was appreciating the hard rock music at the beginning, the old rock and roll music as the kids call it. The name of that song, if anybody is curious, is called Balls of Steel. If you needed any question as to why I clicked on it initially or started adding it to the rotation. What we got going on here? William, what's up? Good opening guitar riff. Yeah, I like that song actually a lot. Gets me hyped. Making you wonder what the food is like in the Diablo setting. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if there's like a Diablo cookbook somewhere. I feel like there's a cookbook for everything. Bully, what's up? Looks like we got a whole bunch of people coming in from the Courtesy Flush. Hope Courtesy Flush had a good stream tonight. I didn't get a chance to catch any of it, unfortunately. Balls of Steel. You know, fun fact, Crom's Kitchen is I met the guy who did the voice of Duke Nukem at a convention one time. And he was doing this thing where like you could come up to his booth and he would crank call your friends. So I did. I had him crank call a buddy of mine, and because at the time, you know, everybody was doing like the soundboards. You know, the soundboard prank calls where like, you know, it would all be like Duke Nukem sound clips, but he was live and in character, and it was fucking hilarious. Dude was he knows what he's about for sure. I don't remember the voice actor's name, but yeah, so we're playing Diablo 2 Resurrected. We're ladder season 8. We're going to continue the adventures of Raisin the sorceress and her purple outfit. And I think we just had a new Terror Zone flip over, right? And that Terror Zone is, I'm going to look it up right now, Worldstone Keep. That could be a tough one for sure. For those of you who don't know, Worldstone Keep is the last dungeon in the game. It's the dungeon where you kill Bale. I guess we could try to do some Bale runs. That'll be a lot of XP. Very dangerous, however. Very dangerous. If we... I think if we die like more than twice, we might skip around and do something else. John St. John is his name. Gotcha. Canopus Cat, keeping me honest. What's up, Cat? All right, I did a little bit of inventory clearing, so things are a little bit easier to get around in now. I found a bunch of really good armors. I found a 3-socketed Scarab Husk. I found a Balrog skin that's ethereal. This is an elite level item, so it requires level 57, but the strength requirement isn't too high. Once I get a topaz, yeah, once I get a perfect topaz, which I have them in my gem stash, I could turn this into a socketed item. If I got 3 sockets out of it, it would be a great treachery base. If I got 4 sockets, it would be a great fortitude or chains of honor base. And then I found this guy. This guy is intense. Elite level item, superior 15% enhanced defense is the maximum defense you can get on an armor, or the maximum enhanced defense, and then durability an extra 12%. So this would just be a good base in general for a regular character. Required strength 196, however. That's a lot. It's a lot of strength. We don't have that. So yeah, we got some stuff here, but I have not been playing much this week. Maybe like an hour here and there. Haven't found too much. I did find a second Arachnid's Mesh, which is a really, really good find. Probably gonna have to trade that at some point. How are we doing on potions? Let's see if we've got some more purple potions. We do. We're gonna load up on purple potions, and we'll see how well we do in Worldstone Keep. Appreciate everybody contributing goob to the Halloween art stuff. Oh, that was a quick one. I like that. There's Ghosty Boys. bird girls. What we're really trying to avoid are Stygian dolls. Stygian dolls and we riot. Oh, nope, get away, get away! Alright, so let's see if we can avoid... Oh, no, they're Stygian dolls. Yep. Can't handle them. Not gonna deal with it. You know, I spent most of my goob voting for colors in the pants drive. I was all in on Team Hot Dog. All in on Team Hot Dog. My heart was broken. Fredo redeemed a water break. Well, I appreciate that. I've got a little bit of chai tea here that I'm drinking. That would be too easy. Teleports. Hey, Hellrune. Totally worth it. I don't really know why I did that, but... Alright, trying to avoid Stygian dolls. God dang it. Maybe that wasn't so bad. Oh, except for, that's always impressive. When you're just like dropping bombs and monsters are dead before they even spawn in. I love it. Patriarchal Pike, we'll check that out. Looking for +3 skills.
I'm overburdened.
I'm overburdened. What the heck? +2. Come on, there he goes. Alright. We'll get an amulet, I guess we'll check that out. Energy. No, thank you. Bale always takes forever to kill. The heck are you? You jerk. Quit teleporting around. It's my gig.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
You burn through mana potions doing this too, don't you?
Not enough mana.
Samurai, that's a fun song. I do love me some Harry Belafonte. I only know like maybe 3 of his songs, but I do love me some Harry Belafonte. We're gonna go ahead and stock up on mana potions again. Swirly twirlies. And throw the golden stash. Let's see, when is the next big debate and what is voting day for mayor? So I'm not truly involved with the Panstrata, more than like a fan, I guess. I think that they have to have a debate for when they're going to have their next big debate. So it's a little bit of a catch-22. Voting day for mayor, as I understand it, is they're voting in a new mayor of the Ox, which you should be able to check out on the Ox Discord. If there's a mod in chat or anybody else wants to throw it in, throw a Discord link into chat. I'm sure Bully Bravo is already a member. I see him in here a lot, so. But for anybody who's not, check out the Discord. Thank you, Samurai. Oh, snakes. Yeah, this dungeon will kill you fast if you stand still. That's why I'm like constantly in motion. Dang. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do much more of that. Yeah, the problem with the little Stygian dolls, they don't do any damage if they attack you, but if you kill them, they explode and they do a lot of damage when they die. So much so, in fact, that it killed me pretty mostly in one hit, and that was after hitting up some battle orders. So I think instead we're just gonna do some rotations. We will end with Worldstone Keep, I think, but we're really just gonna hit all the spots where we can get essences and keys, because those are valuable. So let's hit the Countess first. Yeah, I lost some potions there. So I've been thinking about how much more Diablo 2 I'm going to be playing on stream. I was thinking about playing pretty mostly until Season 8 was over. I mean, obviously I'm going to keep playing it, you know, off the stream, of course, but just in general, like, don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like Diablo is not a very engaging game to watch unless you're like really into the gambling. How do you guys feel? Is this a game you guys enjoy watching? You guys enjoy this Cantor trophy that I just found that's ethereal? It's very spooky. I think I'm just kind of spoiled playing RimWorld for so long. Because RimWorld is an incredibly engaging game, right? Will I go back to RimWorld? Yeah, definitely. Like, unless another game catches my interest. I think RimWorld is probably my favorite game to stream. Just because there's always a story that it's trying to tell, you know? Like, it's really good for sharing that story with an audience, I think. It's just a lot of fun to stream. Like to see the different builds and the cool item crafting. Yeah, that's the other thing is I'm kind of just playing the same character, and I think that might be part of the problem. Like I usually play ladder because ladder gives you an opportunity to enjoy like a fresh game with no with like, you know, no legacy equipment or anything like that. Like you're just playing from scratch, which is fun, you know. Makes trading more interesting. But it also kind of means that I'm just really playing the same stuff over and over again. Which admittedly, I play a lot of sorceresses anyway. Like, I think it's not any question that sorceress is the best overall class in this game just because of the teleporting. Just makes moving around so easy, finding your way through dungeons. Like, she's not the best at everything for sure, but just like running around killing monsters and taking their shit, like, she's probably the best at it. You guys are just glad to hang out. That's cool too. That's cool too. I appreciate that. So that's why I kind of like RimWorld as a game to stream. Because it's just really good to hang out with, you know? Everybody can kind of share the story together. I did play a little RimWorld over the weekend. Just hadn't been thinking about it for a while. Thought I'd boot it up just to kind of refresh myself on it. And an IO rune. Let's see what this is. Defensive auras +1. Kind of garbage. We'll get some light gauntlets, pick those up. Charge bolt, lifesteal. Yeah. When people die in hilarious ways in RimWorld, or just really sad ways, you know. Like I said, I was playing a game this weekend. Like I just started up a colony, and it was a fairly warm colony. Like it was like year-round growing, and you know, everybody was constantly getting heat stroke, and you know, it was big issue. And like it was one of those situations where everything started to spiral. You know, just all the dumb shit kept happening at the same time. And like I had like a prison break and then also a cold snap. And obviously, if you're in a biome that's constantly like 105 degrees, you don't think about having heaters or like fireplaces or anything, or like really any kind of significant ways to stay warm. And yeah, all my colonists got frostbite, and a bunch of them lost their limbs. And then my best doctor and chief researcher just straight up died. And I was like, well, god dang. Ooh, an ethereal scythe. Hey. We'll try to socket this, see what we get. Try to socket it, see what we get. So I want to say ethereal sides are pretty valuable if they're four-socketed. Oh, something dropped literally as I went into the portal. An ancient shield. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. So colony was freezing to death, and I didn't have any way to heat the base. And yeah, that was kind of the end of the colony. It lasted all of about 4 hours. Let's take a quick look. It's an amethyst, a ral, and to make a socketed item. So I need one of these purple guys, one of these guys, and one of these guys. Looking for 4 sockets. 1 socket. On the ground it goes. Let's see, we got another IO and an Ort. Let's go check out Summoner. Trying to catch up on what's going on here. Oh, you got hit with a volcanic winter. Yeah, that's a bad one. But if you got enough food stored up, you can get by with it. Hey, it's the Summoner. And he gave me a key. Awesome. That always feels good. Didn't have to waste my time killing the Summoner. You guys talking about Krug? I watched a little bit of his stuff. I'm not a huge Dwarf Fortress fan, oddly, because I love RimWorld, and I know Dwarf Fortress and RimWorld are like siblings, basically. Oh, that is too perfect. Thank you, Durance. Finally giving me a short trip around your goddamn map. A pair of greaves. I don't think that's anything. Alright, let's get this curse off of us.
What do you need?
And let's go see what Diablo's up to. Kick over his skull pile. Take his money. Take his allowance money. He was gonna spend that money to buy magic cards. Some small charm. Attack rating and extra gold. If you've been watching me the past couple of weeks doing Chaos Sanctuary, I've been skipping around a lot. But now that I have Call to Arms, I've been a little bit more willing to stand in the pocket and take a few hits. Superior Maiden Spear. That could be pretty good, actually, depending on what it is.
I can't carry anymore.
It's ethereal with enhanced damage. Only one to skills them. Got a jewel. 14 to life. Save that for crafting. War Sword is, I think, Death's Sword. Death set? Yeah, Death's Touch. Not bad in the early game. Not worth it in the late game, unfortunately. Is there an advantage to ethereal weapons? Yeah. Ethereal weapons do 50% additional damage. And ethereal armor has an additional 50% bonus to defense. But the downside is that you can't repair them. So when they take durability damage, they just permanently lose that durability. But there's definitely ways around it. For example, if you put an ethereal item on a mercenary, mercenaries don't lose any kind of durability from their armor or their weapons, so they never really have to worry about having to repair shit. So you're basically just getting like a 50% bonus that way. And then there's certain items that you can make indestructible. So there's certain rune words that can be made that will make an item indestructible. So that'll do it. And then there's the Zod rune, which is the most rare rune in the game. The only thing it does is it makes an item indestructible. So that's another way that you can do it. Yeah, Kathy, that's Point Guard. What's this guy? Is this Whizspike? Spine Ripper. Spine Ripper. Not a regularly used weapon for sure. +1 to Necromancer skill levels for all your melee Necromancers. Increased attack speed, enhanced damage, some additional damage, ignore target's defense, life stolen per hit. Yeah, you can play that melee Necromancer. It's an option. Okay, let's go to Frigid. Yeah, you can play the Poison Dagger Necro. I've seen people do it as kind of like a meme build. Oh, suddenly it got dark. Like I've seen people do it as a meme build. Now, Poison Nova Necromancer is pretty good. I've definitely considered converting my Summon Necro into a Poison Nova Necro. But I feel like in order to really pull that off, you've got to have Death's Fathom, or Death's Web rather, Death's Web, which is a Necromancer unique wand. Like, it really changes how much damage you're doing with poison. Yeah, it's very, very rare. Death's Web is like one of the rarest items in the game. In fact, yeah, there's Death's Web. So the big deal is that it gives negative 40 to 50% enemy poison resistance, and there's very, very, very few ways to reduce poison resistance. Necromancers normally get lower resist, which is a curse that normally would reduce their elemental resistance, but it doesn't work on poison for whatever reason. But Death's Web, like 40 to 50% is huge. That's a big number. You stack that on with a few other items that do poison resistance. Really changes how much damage you're doing. However, the best melee weapon in the game is a rune word called Grief. And Grief specifically gives negative 20 to 25% enemy poison resistance, just randomly. Like best melee weapon in the game, no real reason for it to give poison resistance penalty. Just also works for the poison necromancer for almost no reason. Oh, and there we go. Anyway, let's go see what Pindleskin's got to say. He's got nothing to say.
Can I help you?
Check Anya for cool shit. Like +6 traps. Alright, let's go hang out with Neilthak in the Halls of Pain, which is the most brutally metal fucking sounding name for anything ever. Alright, in theory... Alright, there's the double eyes, so that means he's supposed to be in this corner, and he is. Archers are tearing me up. All right. Not a lot, but we do have a great hauberk. 4-socketed. That's an elite level item. 4-socketed would be an okay like fortitude base. Does sound like kind of Deadlock song. Hope I don't get an arrow to the knee. You know the origin of that is the term an arrow to the... Oh, I just drank a potion for no reason. The arrow to the knee is like when you get down on one knee to propose to your wife. And so like I was an adventurer like you till I took an arrow to the knee. He's like saying like, oh, I was an adventurer like you, but then I got married and I can't go out adventuring anymore. All right, we're gonna try Worldstone Keep. We are going to skip out if we find any Stygian dolls, though. because to heck with that noise. Like we have Stitch and dolls to worry about. So we'll kill these bird ladies. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with dolls in hardcore, even in the slightest. Another rumor that I've heard is that all of the bosses in the Balewaves here are named after developers of the game. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's a lot of rumors about this game, you know? There's a lot of Easter eggs. Blizzard 14. Is that oh shit, my homie got put through a table by the minions of destruction. All right, well, these guys didn't drop jack all of nothing. No one steal your Diablo 2 account password.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
All right, let's go kill Bale. Stock up on healing potions. Looks like Saigon's belt and Asgard's armor. Jack all or nothing. right. Well, let's get back to business. See what's in the house. See if they got anything hidden under the bed. Just a healing potion and some crossbow bolts. Come on, Countess, where's your house at? Here it is. You know what I haven't done in a while is cows. I'll do some cows here in a little bit. I'm playing some D4 and you really like that they went back to the older D2 style. Yeah, they definitely went a little bit darker. I don't think it's quite the same. Like, it still kind of has like a little bit of a World of Warcraft feel to it in some places. I will say that somebody mentioned. Here, let me go back a step here. Oh, I guess it's already gone. Somebody mentioned ethereal items. Another way to deal with ethereal items is that thrown weapons, their durability is replaced by, or sorry, their quantity is replaced by repairing, just like their durability. So if you've got ethereal throwing weapons, they pretty mostly just, once they run out, you're just done with them. You can't use them anymore. But there is a barbarian skill called Throw Mastery, and every time you throw a weapon as a barbarian with Throw Mastery, there's a % chance that it refreshes the stack. So you can actually have a barbarian with ethereal weapons that are always refreshing, which is kind of cool. I've never played a throw bar. That's definitely not one that's been on my radar for a while. But they're apparently pretty popular as like a way to level a character. Hey, Cookie Mama. What's up? What it do? What it do? Let's see. We found some orts. Go ahead and ort it up. Shoot. Yeah, we needed a Thal rune. We needed a Thal rune for this guy. It is Tau, Tool, and a perfect topaz. Let's put this right here for now. And we'll put that right there for now. Might have to do a drop off on these gems. Do a little bit of inventory management here. Get a perfect purple. And not quite ready for sapphires yet. do have a sapphire. Gems consolidated. All right, we just did the Countess. Do the catacombs. I'd say one of the things that I do love about Diablo 2 is it's one of those games where if you don't know anything about the game, it's fun. You know, like you can just be surprised by everything as it comes up. But it's also one of those games that really benefits you the more you know about it, right? Like there's a learning curve to it, but the more you know about that learning curve, like you start to, I don't know, like you start to find new ways to make the game interesting, you know? Like, this game wouldn't have nearly as much replayability if the game wasn't so much fun after you've beaten it, you know? Like, I'm just going around, I'm killing the same monsters over and over again, just picking up shit and seeing what I find. In fact, I would even go as far to say that this game is more fun after you've beaten it than, you know, just leveling, you know, just going through the game itself. Same way you feel about with Fallout 4. Yeah, and there's a little bit of a similar, like, random itemization with Fallout 4. You know, where you kill monsters, like, when you kill a unique, there's a chance that they drop something, like, special, you know? And I kind of think that that's important in a lot of these types of games, where you've got that infinite replayability with the itemization, with the you know, the finding new stuff, the end game. And I think that's part of the reason why I didn't like Fallout 3, or not Fallout 3, I love Fallout 3. Why I didn't like Diablo 3 or Diablo 4 all that much. It's just that it didn't feel like you were, I don't know, it didn't feel like the end game, like the after party was worth going to, you know? And I'm not crapping on either of those games. If those happen to be your favorite games, like, I'm not crapping on them. I think there's value in those games, but I think that they're not for me for the reason why they're different from Diablo 2. You know? Like, I think one of my biggest dislikes of Fallout 4 was the fact that monsters scaled with you. So, like, it never really felt like you were getting anywhere in that game, for as long as I played it anyway. Because the monsters just kept feeling like, you know, it didn't matter what level you were or where you were located. The monsters were either your level or too high, you know. It never felt like you could just, like, you know, straight up, like, waffle stomp, you know, some Fallen or what have you. Never beat D4. The game just couldn't hold you long enough. And you know, I've got the game. I've got D4. At some point, I'm probably gonna go back to it. I know a DLC just came out for it. And I've heard, like, the patch, you know, does a lot to help the game. But I also know how Blizzard is, you know, where their games are just not going to be what they need to be at launch, you know. They're always going to be just a little bit unpolished. You know, you're going to have to wait for a few patches before they really come up with something good. Like Diablo 2 was a very good game, but it was very different at launch than it is right now. Very, very different. All right. Yep, lost her little friend. Lost her little friend. We'll resurrect him though. Have a chat with Jamela.
Hail to you, champion.
Ooh, a superior elder staff. There was like multiple bosses here. That's oh man, there's another one. Jeez.
Thanks.
3 sockets. No skills. Okay. Character on defense. That's interesting. Poison resist, gold, light radius. Interesting set of skills. None of them good. And then heavy bracers, life steal, charge bolt when struck. Nothing good there. Not even death can save you from me. Yeah, we've heard it all before, Diablo. Heard it all before. Rumored Herald. I'm definitely bringing the blizzards today. Definitely bringing the blizzards. The Lockbur Axe is Meat Scraper. The Meat Scraper. That's a great name for a weapon. Good in the early game for a barbarian. The masteries is nice, of course, but fast attack speed, enhanced damage, a whole shitload of life steal, and magic find, open wounds. Pretty good weapon for the old barbarian early on. We got a battle axe, which is the chieftain. It is a proper barbarian name. Gotta use the old meat scraper in the halls of pain, you know. Harriet Plateau and the Pit of Archeon. Or Arcarion. I think I've always said Archeon. But I guess it's not spelled that way, huh? Did not expect that. That is a proper name for a Gwar stage prop. You are not wrong. The old meat scraper.
Evening.
Alright, let's go collect the body.
I can't hear you anymore.
Hey! A Dianki Nikert. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. I've never mispronounced anyone's names before. Thank you for following. Welcome to Cooking Across Sanctuary. Welcome to WBPL 76. All right, what do we got to do next? We got to do Pendle Skin. And let's go hang out in the halls of pain with the meat scraper. All right. No eyes. Eyes. Nope. I swear to God, that's not true. There's all sorts of like ways you're supposed to be able to tell which direction Neolithek is, and it's always wrong.
Kill you.
Hey, a key of destruction. And a matriarchal spear. 4-socketed, but only +1 skills. In the original graphics, it's the only one with a mural. I always thought it was the one that had like the two eyes that showed you where the direction was. How many keys of destruction do I have now? Got a bunch of keys of hate, 2 keys of destruction. All right, let's go find Bale again. Souls. Souls I got no problem with now, because I got like turbo good lightning resistance. I've not been getting anything from the waves. Some diamond mail, 1 socket.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Not enough mana.
Nothing from Bale. All right, let's do a little bit of an item dump here. There we go. That's right, we're dumping. Making dump cakes. And let's throw some gems down too while we're at it. Go ahead and grab all these purples. And while we're here, let's grab topaz. This thingamajigger right here. Yeah, the gem sounds are quite pleasing. They do give a good satisfying little twinkle, don't they? All right. Four sockets. So this would be a pretty good like fortitude or chains of honor base. This one, unfortunately, is going to require Larzik. And I think Hellforge Plate is always going to get 4 sockets. But yeah. Trying to get Ducky, I'm assuming Mad Ducks, to do something music-like with them. Yeah, Harlan, back in the day, you had almost no storage space. You just threw stuff on the ground. Like you didn't have a private stash. You just had what was on your character sheet, and that was like 4 extra spots, right? So you just threw everything on the ground. All right, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch things up. We are gonna go to the Moo Moo farm. Gonna go to the Moo Moo farm. Haven't done that one in a while. Lizard Sorceress is not the most ideal for cows.
Hello.
Not the most ideal for cows, but we can get the job done. For those of you who have never seen the secret cow level, this is probably the most shitpostiest thing I've ever seen in a video game. It is just a open map with a whole shitload of fucking mooing cows. And I need to switch off to Glacial Spike. Moo moo, moo moo, moo moo. Correct. Wart's Leg and the Tomb of Town Portal. Plus you have to beat the game. Or beat the difficulty, I should say. Used to be, back in the old days, that once you did the secret cow level, if you killed the Cow King, you couldn't open the level back up. So you can really only do it one time, unless you specifically skipped the Cow King. And then you would be able to open it back up again if the Cow King didn't die. But I can't remember if they changed that with D2R or if that was something that they changed in a patch. That's right. There's the Cow King. Early into the latter season, I did find one of the Cow King's set, which is, I think I found the Cow King's horns, which was the headgear. Can't remember what I traded that for. I traded it very early for something.
Not enough mana.
Sapphire. Okay. Ogre Maul is a elite level item. 3 sockets. No good. Dust Shroud is also an elite level item, but Shaco. Yeah, the mooing is all recordings from the developers. Like, all the developers just made a bunch of random moo noises and they added them to the game.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Battle
I am
Scythe.
overburdened.
Three sockets. Cracked Berserker Axe. Interesting. So Berserker Axe is an elite level item. I wonder how many sockets you can get with a cracked Berserker Axe. You might be able to, like, limit yourself to a certain number. It's interesting. Interesting. Martial arts with attack rating. Those aren't bad. This wouldn't be bad for a Mosaic Assassin. Doesn't have the faster attack speed that you're looking for, though. Nice little Dole rune. Pick that up. 3 Dole runes and a chipped emerald will get you a Hell rune. Hell runes are somewhat valuable. We are slaying the beef for sure. All right, should be Eisenhart's case. Not worth picking up. Nothing of value was found. Did find a Dole rune, I guess. Can make a Dole whip. You guys ever had a Dole whip? It's like a can of Dole crushed pineapple and coconut milk put in a blender together. Makes a fancy drink. And back to cows. How are we doing on levels? We're at what, level 88? Doing a pretty good job cranking through experience in this game. Oh wow, that's not something you see every day. Boss crow's nest. Don't see that one every day.
I can't carry anymore.
Faster hit recovery, lightning resist. Made a pineapple semifreddo, but frozen. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Call it your semifreddo. You know how I feel about wordplay.
Greetings.
Know how I feel about good wordplay. We are like crammed in here, aren't we? This would be really dangerous if I couldn't just like teleport anywhere I wanted to go. Pick up some mana potions while we're here. Yeah, this year it is why I consider this the most like shit post of all things that have ever happened in a video game. Because you're just like this is one of the best places in the game to farm, but God help me if it isn't like annoying as hell. I think the only way that you can make the secret cow level more annoying is if you did it as a Warcry barbarian, just like constantly horking and screaming at the cows. I got a rune sword that is 4 sockets. Would be a bad spirit base. Got a flawless skull. Mummified trophy with no skills that are worth talking about. Got a skull cap. Arcana's head. Not a set that's really really sees a lot of use. You like the secret shitpost stuff? You know, that's the other reason why I'm not too crazy about old Diablo 4 is I haven't seen anything about a secret level yet. Now that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. They're just denying that it exists, which, you know, people will find it eventually, I guess. Yeah, 3 had that unicorn level, which I never played, but I appreciate that it exists. Alright, what we got here? We got a Joe staff. There's a lot of socketed stuff here. +1 to teleport. It's ethereal. Got a spider bow, 3 sockets. Man, these are all ethereal. That's a weird collection of little things. Aegeus. That's a elite level shield. Oh. +1 to Blizzard. of cold enchanted bad guys this time around, huh? Scythe.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Alright, I think after this one, this might be all of the Secret Cow level I can handle for one day. I know some people will play this game and, like, they'll just do, like, Secret Cow levels for, like, hours and hours and hours. I feel like that would probably create some sort of, like, madness. Some sort of lunacy. Some sort of, like, disease that only cows could get. That would cause some sort of, like, madness, you know? Some sort of madness that only cows could get. You know, I don't know. Is that something that exists this year? Is that something that... Hey, a pull rune! Finally, something worth picking up. A pull rune, yay! Like an insane cow posse. Just like that, actually. We are coming up to pretty close to the end of the stream. Got in about 30 minutes or so. I just want to remind you that after today's stream, there is yet another stream. You might even call it endless streams. It's gonna be Pandora Pirate Radio. Guys like the Warlax and Squick. All sorts of good friends. Not sure what they're going to be playing, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. So be sure to stick around for them after Cookin across Sanctuary. +3 to increased speed. Ooh. Sorry, my back is killing me. Sitting in this old computer chair. All right, let's do a little bit of Endario for a little while. How about that? Maybe we'll end the stream just kicking Endario's butt and seeing what she's got for us. Maybe we'll do a little bit of let's do this, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of current Terra Zone. We'll just go hang around the area at Plateau. Okay, switch to I don't think I actually have the waypoint to area at Plateau. We're gonna have to get there the old-fashioned way. Man, teleporting's so much fun. Look at all these barricades that they set up for us. I don't even know what would be worth. Glyph Brow. Oh, we're out of town portal scrolls. I have to find herself a waypoint here.
I can't carry anymore.
5-socketed, 15% enhanced damage. It's very close to being good. find the exit. Because, that's a lot of mana that we just lost. One little friend.
Not enough mana.
Oh, he wants to come over and hang out, but he can't.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Okay, reinforced mace is nothing. Dangoon's teaching. It's kind of a rare set and one of the cooler looking sets, but also the most functionally useless set in the game. All right, let's find the waypoint while we're out here. There we go.
Afternoon.
How may I be of help?
All right, back to it. What's going on, chat? We are 51% on Goob Gold. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Threshock is not easy to kill as a cold sorceress. For those who don't know, Threshock is a super unique, which means he is always on this map, and he is always on this map right here in front of the Crystalline Passage. Which is convenient if you're trying to spam farm bosses. Fuck that. No, thank you. Don't need any of that. Oh, there's a barbarian. He's helping us out. He's our new friend. Anti-Digs, what's up? You know, just going around, hanging out in the woods, killing monsters, taking their stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm not bothering with those dudes. It took them that long to kill, and they pretty mostly dropped us some generic potions, and that's it. Not as many bosses on this map as the last one. Terror approaches Sanctuary. Oh no. That is not something I've done with this character, is fight Uber Diablo. I don't think I have the gas for it. Don't think I got the gas. Alright, well that's kind of a dumpy terror zone. Oh, your Pathfinder game ended, like, permanently? Like, you guys decided to stop playing, or just canceled for the night? Because it is always sad to see an RPG fall apart. Certainly had my my share of those. Just ended. That stinks, man. You know, that's unfortunately a lot of games kind of end that way. UNC Samurai sounds like the whole team just kind of went in different directions. And sorry, of course, for the one that is no longer with you. Tory Management, the role-playing game. Alright, I got some gems that I can consolidate. They'll never uncover the secret vault. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give you guys some happy tinkling noises. And of course, there's the satisfying skull clonks. right. Yeah, we got a few more minutes. Let's go ahead and spend it just, you know, making Indario's life miserable. If you're ever short on full rejuvenation potions, the catacombs is a great place to find them. There's always a lot of champions hanging out. They're not that hard to kill usually. Excuse me. See? Lots of big old purple potions. Oh, there's conversation going on here. Let's see here. Catching up. Asara ended a game because the party leader had to do job training. Oh, and then the game master died. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You know what you should do is you should try to like finish the game like without the GM, like just how you think the GM would have wanted it to end. Just to give yourself like a moment to kind of honor them. That's how I kind of like. I don't want to be morbid, but like I feel like if I was GMing and I don't know, like I got hit by a bus or something, like it'd be cool if somebody came behind me and like finished my game for me. Just so like while I'm in hell and I'm watching them, I can just like scream like, no, the trap was on the painting, you know, just or whatever. I don't know, I'm just making shit up. Starting to think this whole dying thing is a bad idea. Yeah, don't recommend it. Don't recommend it. Terror spreads across Sanctuary. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff. Let's start here. Bramble mitts. is a valuable set of gloves. That's a laying of hands. The one of the better glove options for a melee character. 20% increased in attack speed. 350% extra damage to demons is pretty helpful, and a big boost to fire resistance. So those are kind of nice. Keep those. Everything else, we got gauntlets, full plate mail, and greaves. I'm pretty sure those are all Saigon set, right? No, full plate is tankards. Yeah. We have gauntlets and greaves. Yeah, both are Saigon set. Which you don't particularly need, but fun nonetheless. The two pieces dropped in the same pile. All right. Okay. This might be a great way to end the stream. Not ethereal. 4-socketed with 5% enhanced damage. Did you, man? You said 20% increased attack speed. Yeah, though we're taxing at the speed of sound. This is in theory pretty good, but I don't think we're going to be able to use it. 4-socketed is what we need for certain rune words. 5% enhanced damage isn't the best. It goes up to 15%. If this was 15% enhanced damage and ethereal, oh my Lanta, that'd have been nice. As it stands, we're going to put it on the ground. We're just going to stand right here. Terror is about to be unleashed upon Sanctuary. God only knows what that means. But this has been Cooking Across Sanctuary. My name is Quish. I stream RimWorld every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I should be back next Monday with some more Diablo 2 Resurrected. Coming up next, we got Pandora Pirate Radio. Stick around for them. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with a word from our sponsors. And then we'll see you next week.
There is no legends. No Legends is a tactical fantasy RPG action strategy game with over 7 billion downloads worldwide. In Range of No Legends, you have access to over millions of fun and unique characters such as Orc, Bugbear, Gun, or Elf. She's very pretty, look how pretty she is. If you like now, you can download our WBPL 76 exclusive character, the Skeleton King. He broke your hands. You can use special promo code LIGMA to receive 42,069 rupees. You can spend them on cool cosmetic items such as skins. Like the kind that your characters wear and make different outfits, not like a big pile of skin, that would be gross. And also, flaming swords. It's on fire. Find out what over 7 billion totally real people who have downloaded this game are talking about and download the app today. Now back to the stream.